Jon Taffer is a bar genius, and for some reason, people decide to question his methods. That's not a smart idea. So today in this video, we're going to show you a couple times where Jon Taffer schooled his clients. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. How they pick the bars to be on Bar Rescue. Landing a spot on the reality TV show where someone is willing to spend their money to save your failing business seems like a pretty sweet deal. The actual task of getting on the show is pretty straightforward. You simply fill out an application just like if you're trying for a coveted busy boy spot at your local watering hole. Of course, that's just one way. Bar Rescue has another method by narrowing down geographic areas. The show producers will sometimes do an open call in certain cities or geographical areas looking for distressed bars. Other times, they'll do all the legwork and call bars themselves to see if they're interested in appearing on the show. Bar Rescue's Jon Taffer ran the Troubadour. The famed Troubadour in West Hollywood is an American institution. The list of artists who played at the bar and coffee house is a who's who of all the best musical acts. It's where Bob Dylan first plugged in, Elton John made his US debut, and where John Lennon and Harry Nilsson, drunk on Brandy Alexander's, heckled the Smothers Brothers. Jon Taffer ran the Troubadour during a transaction period when the music changed from folk to punk. He was there when Harry Nilsson, again drunk on Brandy Alexander's, got into it with punk fans. He also was on hand for the Troubadour's 25th anniversary when a lot of big names came back as a fundraiser of sorts to help fix the broken plumbing responsible for standing water in the kitchen. Taffer's resume is quite extensive, managing bars and coffee shops on both coasts before opening his own bar in 1989, so he can walk the walk to an extent. Everyone hates Jon Taffer of Bar Rescue, but for someone with an impressive CV like Taffer, there are a lot of people ticked at him. And it's not just your average Joe who doesn't like a brash New Yorker who yells a lot. No, many accomplished bartenders hate Jon Taffer. Why? Well, he often says stuff that is flat out wrong, like this. Tequila is inherently made from mezcal, which mescaline, the hallucinogenic drug, is made from. So tequila can have a hallucinogenic component. You might be talking to someone who's not there. In the real world, tequila and mescaline come from plants with similar names, but those plants are in very different families. It might be an easy mistake to make for a layperson, but someone like Taffer should know better. And that's not the only questionable thing he said. You know how to cure a hangover? Don't drink too much. Given the price of time machines, that'll be tough when you're on your fourth screwdriver. That reminds me, the screwdriver, the drink Taffer said every bartender should know how to make, it's orange juice and vodka. The alcohol equivalent of Gordon Ramsay saying every chef should know how to make a PB&J. Deep insights. Bar Rescue has been accused of fakery. If you don't already know this show is fake, then I have a bridge to sell you. But hey, you don't have to watch one whole episode of the show to find out it's fake. People who have been on the show will save you the time and just tell you, like Nina Wyatt of Schaefer's Bar and Grill, who said the crew fed them lines. She isn't the only one throwing on accusations. Owner Ryan Berg said, "During my first interview, I was asked how much money we are losing each month. My exact words to the producer were, 'What would you like me to say?' Producer's response, 'For our story, you are losing $10,000 a month and losing your house and closing down next month,' all of which isn't true." Yikes. Pirates Tavern said just about the same thing. "It was basically coerced and staged to be an opening act for a re-rescue. I was told to bring in several changes of clothes to make it appear that filming covered several days. As usual, they brought in a bunch of extras to fill the house, and we were told what to say and with whom to speak. Too many bars are saying they're fed lines, and too many camera angles are just right, and too many lines are really, really bad delivered for this to be anything but set up at the least." Bar Rescue's Jon Taffer has ties to the NFL Sunday Ticket. Bar Rescue's Jon Taffer ran a very successful sports bar. You can say, is the first time where his expertise came into play. Executive with CompStat approached Taffer about an idea they had. Would out-of-market NFL games play well in sports bars? Taffer dove into the project and wrote up a market analysis on how much bars could afford to pay to carry non- and local NFL games and what the impact would be on their business. Bar Rescue's shooting schedule is intense. Once a bar does agree to appear on the show, things move pretty quickly. Taffer and crew take 5 days to complete their bar rescue. That includes Taffer evaluating the actual bar being redone and scouting competing bars. Each day is about a 12-hour shoot, with the second day being the crazy one. That's where he yells at the bar owners and tells them what a horrible job they're doing. According to a Reddit post written by someone claiming to be a bar rescue producer, hidden cameras are placed before the full crew arrives, and the normal pre-production shooting takes place then as well. By day 5, the bar is back open with a remodel, and that's that. That's all we have for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like on the video and subscribe for more content like this in the future. See you later, guys.